Good morning to all. I am Dr. T. Chandra, Assistant Professor, PG and Research Department of English, Arulmigu Palaniyandavar, Arts College for Women, Palani, Dindigul District, Tamil Nadu. Now we are going to see literary forms, figures of speech. We shall see the definition of figures. Quintilian, ancient Latin rhetorician, defined figura as any deviation either in thought or expression from the ordinary and simple method to speaking. It is a departure from the ordinary form of expression or the ordinary course of ideas in order to produce a great effect. It may be classified as under resemblance, contrast, association, construction. Simile, metaphor, personification and apostrophe belongs to resemblance. Antithesis and epigram belongs to contrast. Metonymy and synecdoche based on association. Climax and anticlimax based on construction. Now, first one is simile and metaphor. What is simile? It is a comparison between two objects of different kinds. We use such words like, as, so. Example, my love is like a red rose. We used day to day life common similes such as proud as peacock, as clear as crystal, as cool as cucumber. Now, metaphor. Metaphor is an implied simile. It does not like the simile state that one thing is like another or acts as another, but takes that for granted and proceeds as if the two things were one. Example, the camel is the ship of the desert. Next one is mixed metaphor. Metaphor should never be mixed. It is an object should not be identified with two or more different things in the same sentence. The typical example of a mixed metaphor is I smell a rat. I see it floating in the air, but I will nip in the bud. Next one is alliteration and consonants. Alliteration is the repetition of speech sounds in a consequence nearby words. Example, Thomas Gray's elegy written in country churchyard. It is a classic example. The bluff man homeward plods his weary way. Consonants. Consonance is a stylistic literary device identified by the repetition of identical or similar consonants in neighboring words whose vowel sounds are different. The words same and home have the same sound im, but the vowel sounds before it are different. Consonants, it is a repetition of consonant sounds. Assonance, it is a recurrence of vowel sounds. Example, the girl's mother gave her a pink feather. We won a boat. Next one is hyperbole, litotes, onomatopoeia. Hyperbole, it's a statement made emphatic by overstatement. It is an exaggeration also. Make up the sum. Litotes. In litotes, an affirmative is conveyed by negation of the opposite. It is the opposite of hyperbole. Example, I am a citizen of no mean city. That means a very celebrated city. The man is no fool. That means very clear. Onomatopoeia. It is sometimes called echoism. It is used both in a narrow and in a broad sense. It is applied to a word or combination of words whose sound seems to resemble the sound. It denotes his buzz, rattle, bang. We can see examples from Tennyson's poem. Personification, euphemism, irony. Personification, inanimate objects and abstract notions are of us having life and intelligence. For example, Laughter holding both her sides. Death lays as his icy hand of kings. Euphemism. Euphemism consists in the description of a disagreeable thing by agreeable name. Example, he has fallen asleep. That means he is dead. You are telling me a fairy tale. That means a lie. Irony. Irony is a mode of speech in which the real meaning is exactly the opposite of that which is literally conveyed. Example is taken from Julius Caesar. The lines are quoted here. Here under leave of Brutus and the rest, come I to speak in Caesar's funeral. He was my friend, faithful and just to me. But Brutus says he was ambitious, and Brutus is an honorable man. So here the ironical word is ambitious. Next one is oxymoron, epigram, and transferred epithet. Oxymoron is a special form of antithesis where by two contradictory qualities are